Hey guys, so we left our Airbnb in wherever we were, and headed to Navajo, and our Airbnb host had not returned our messages. So Maggie snapped and grabbed the phone and wanted a vacation instead of an economical thing. We'd planned on we found a cute little place that had a pool. It was a little cottage, a 2-bedroom cottage with a private pool, and the dude just never contacted us. So I was ticked off, and I found another place that was a 3-bedroom, a little schmancier, and had a private pool, and booked it, and it automatically accepted the booking instead of requesting from the owner. So I was like, all right, I put it in the map and went, oh shit, 4.5 hours away. It was already 6:30 at night, and we'd already driven 4.5 hours. So at 6:30 we started our second round of driving for the day and went to Culiacán. I don't know how to say it yet. Never heard it said. Culiacan is the city that we're in. And this is why I snapped. As you can see, it's a private pool in a private courtyard. That is a 4-car garage that our car and trailer are pulled into. And the garage doors open because we are expecting an Uber delivery, our first Uber delivery. Ordering Japanese food in Spanish when you don't speak either language is interesting. It's a good thing we're fat chicks and like seafood. So, yay! We're gonna have a surprise meal, hopefully soon. Our trip here was interesting. We got stopped for the first time at one of the checkpoints by the police, and they actually attempted to search the car, which was an enjoyable experience to watch from a distance with Lysander, who wanted to eat them. As they opened the car, it was like a can of snakes, and shit just started falling out all over the place because I packed well and efficiently. So water bottles were falling all over, and zip ties and bungee cords and bags of clothes, and they were looking for cash and guns and drugs, and we don't have any of those things, and we got out. It was fine. We've heard from other travelers that they are actually taking money from people when they do these stops. So we knew not to carry too much cash, and probably had a couple thousand in pesos and less than $100 in cash US. So they let us go, and they searched Minda and felt her up to make sure she didn't have anything on her body, because she pulled the handicap card and stayed in the car. It was awesome. And as I walked around the car to get back in, I was expecting to be felt down as well, and lifted up my dress because I had my bathing suit on under it, and I'm like, I just want to go swimming. Can we please go? And they all laughed because I flashed them all my bathing suit, and Minda called me crazy, and we got on our way. So we pulled in at about 1:30 in the morning, where we were in the pool by 2, and we were in bed by, I don't know, 3:30-ish or so. The last time I looked at the clock was 4:30 in the morning. Slept until about noon, and all morning, other than a quick dip in the pool, it's been ordering on Uber. In addition to our first sushi order, we ordered from the grocery store. So we have 2 orders on the way. Because we needed ice cream after sushi and water. And if I don't have to get the car out and we don't have to leave the premises for we're here for 3 nights. Last night we kind of didn't count, even though that's 1. Tonight is 1 night, tomorrow night, and then we leave. So I have no idea what day of the week it is, or what day of the month it is. I guess I heard it's the 31st. So I'm retired. I don't care. Other than that, all is going well, and I think I got everything on this video that I wanted to say this time. This house is great. interesting like the other one. It's kind of a work in progress. This one I understand is probably a party house, and it's hard to keep nice because it is a 3-bedroom with a party deck and a private pool. So there were beer bottle tops all over the place that we're slowly cleaning up, and the host has been delightful, and yeah, everything is okay, and we're thoroughly enjoying the private pool and can't wait for the sun to go behind a cloud. Oh, I forgot to talk to Cindy. Cindy, this is for you. Guadalajara is our main destination. It is centrally located to all of the places that we want to go. It's a 3-hour drive to Puerto Vallarta, and then 3 hours back, a 3-hour drive down to Manzanillo, and then a 3-hour drive back, and a 3-hour drive to Acapulco-ish. I mean, that driving times are always almost double around here. So, but that whole Pacific coast is where we were looking at. However, with the humidity and Minda's observations from her last trip to Mexico, the coast may not be an option. It's too fucking humid and too fucking hot. And sorry about the potty mouth, but there's no other word to better describe the temperature. Sitting here in my pajamas, only one teeny little lightweight pajama top and nothing else, and sweating balls. And been in the pool a couple times already, and flies are out of control. Yeah. Guadalajara is the second largest city, and we're hoping to find an immigration lawyer to help us with becoming residents and finding out if we can have visas. And if we can't, we will probably try to claim asylum. If that doesn't work, then we'll be continuing, when our time runs out in Mexico, continuing our time south towards Costa Rica, where they have much more lenient visa requirements, particularly during this U.S. administration. So eventually we'll find a place to land, but Guadalajara will probably be an economical Airbnb for a month so that we can branch out and explore Ajijic and excuse me, Lake Chapala and some of the areas that are a little highland, more higher. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's some proper grammar for you. Better highlands, better climate, like 80 degrees all year round with very little humidity, and see what suits us the best and what we can make, where we want to make a life out of. Water has to be included, a pool has to be included, AC has to be included. So far, those are on the list. Yeah, otherwise, that's about it. Sorry it's so long, I had a lot to say. Amanda, wish you were bobbing in our private pool. I love you guys. Miss yous. Talk to you later. Bye.